Good morning. So here we are, day 2. I hope we have practiced complete yogic breath. That's a way to breathe, actually live. That is how we start as babies. We breathe. We see a small child as breathing and stomach coming up and down. This is a complete yogic breath which gives us a complete oxygenated, relaxed feeling. I'll give you the explanation today why and what it does. So our sessions are going to scientifically, anatomically connect with the science of yoga. So yesterday we had an explanation of lungs, the right and the left lung, the 2 lobes, 3 lobes. Science, biology also has, young students know better than what we are, but we are trying to connect it again scientifically. So can I have the board? Thank you. Pen. So here, once again coming to lungs, these are the alveoli, millions and millions of alveoli in the lungs. These are small balloons what we see, and our idea, our motto is to open up these balloons, maximum use up these balloons. Open up and use the air capacities. Few more scientific terms today before actually going through pranayam, because with awareness, pranayam will affect us in a more deeper level. So we have capacity. एक फुगा होता है 5 रुपया, 10 रुपया, 15 रुपया, 50 रुपए का. The capacity of the balloon, how much big and small we want. Same way, these alveoli have their capacity. I'm not saying the alveoli have the capacity of 50 rupees or 5 rupees, but the amount of alveoli we are using when we breathe in is the number of alveoli which are going to open up, take up the oxygen from the air, and through venous transfer let this oxygen pass into blood and give to all body parts, all body cells. Take up carbon dioxide and bring out carbon dioxide. This is basic respiration. So why not use it maximum inhalation and exhalation, which doesn't mean we have to do no deep. The more subtler your respiration is, the more deeper you can go into your sadhana ahead. So let's see the basic little few terms. So here, tidal volume. Don't go, nahi yaad rahega, koi baat nahi hai. Just understand, one inspiration, one inhalation, how much my lungs can take in air. One exhalation, how much can my air come out, is roughly 300 to 500 ml. Then this is what we do when our respiration is first and second part, which is clavicular and thoracic. अभी इंस्पिरेशन रिजर्व, इसका मतलब क्या? मैंने इंस्पिरेशन कर लिया और अभी और भी हवा में ले सकती हूँ अंदर. There is more capacity. It is 1000, 2000 to 3300 ml. Expiration reserve, after my exhalation, still some air is there which I can remove extra करके, which is around 700 to 1200 ml. Residual volume is something which the lungs will say, I am not going to give the air out. इतना तो वो हवा रखेगा ही अंदर. Why? So that the alveoli do not completely collapse. That's not in our hands. Let this volume be inside to keep those alveoli in the open, little open form, not completely. So my idea here is concentrate on these part. When I inhale, when we do abdominal yogic breath, when I inhale, there is still a capacity of my lungs and my muscles to inhale little more. And when I exhale, also I can exhale out little more. So what happens with that? Simple. Oxygen ज़्यादा मिला और carbon dioxide ज़्यादा निकला. और क्या होगा उससे? Exchange of gases के साथ और क्या होगा? कचरा ज़्यादा निकलेगा. Now why am I going into the scientific term is, okay, is to understand a simple science of pranayam. Inhalation, exhalation, holding. Yesterday I told you, do not hold your breath at any junction. So this is inhalation. I'm taking in. It's called Purak in yogic language. This is holding, wait. This is Rechak or expiration of air, exhalation and holding. This is actually how our pranayam at end of our sessions should go. Right now, be aware of inhalation, exhalation. Right now, increase the capacity of inhalation, exhalation. Without feeling breathless, without giving jerks, without making a forced effort, very subtly go up, come down. एक छोटा सा हिल चढ़ रहे हैं ट्रैक करते वक्त, थोड़ा और ऐसे हम कैपेसिटी बढ़ा के एवरेज चढ़ पाएंगे. It's not overnight that we can inhalation and exhalation keep on doing it. It has to be a part of our life. So again today, before going to pranayam and explaining you what is pranayam, which I'll be doing tomorrow, let's practice inhalation and exhalation with complete yogic breath, and let's keep a count on our number of counts which we are able to go up, come down. Can we start? I'll just do about 7 rounds. You can please extend it and slowly, even if it is by half count a day you are increasing, chalega. But slowly increase this. It's also said na, we have come here with number of breaths in this, on this earth. तो इससे क्या होगा? Number of breath भी तो कम हो गया ना अपना. That the amount of inhalation exhalation we do in a day. So अपनी life बढ़ गई, बढ़ानी है तो. So let's practice this. Now there are some key aspects to sit. Padmasana is definitely a good position to sit. If you cannot, I will advise you take some blocks. It could be a simple rolled sheet of towel, bed sheet, napkins, whatever you want. So what I have done is I have placed this. I'll show you to the side. You place it at your perineum. Let it be centered so that your spine is erect. There are 3 points which has to be straight. The 3 curvatures of spine. The lowest, the lumbar and the thoracic. This is a junction where the vertebrae change. And that junction, your neural cord should be straight. So take some support because that's going to give you a little comfortable way to sit, because our sadhana is going to be prolonged. Also from sadhana, one short when we were studying, say we were giving some exams, board exams or some entrance exams, or our children are giving those exams, do we see how they prepare? What type of a student they are? Some study really well, right from beginning, regularly. थोड़ा करके कैपेसिटी बढ़ाते हैं अपना. कोई है जो एग्जाम के 1-8 महीने पहले स्मार्टली स्टडी करेंगे, और कोई है जो एंड मोमेंट करते हैं. Everybody scrapes through, we know that. But I'm telling you, these are the type of attitudes or attributes of sadhaks. Attribute or the type of sadhana which we are doing. So हमारे में भी ये different types है. मैं कल से बोल रही हूँ, पहले से भी बोल रही हूँ, मेरे teachers मुझे भी बोलते हैं that regular practice is what is going to help you in long run towards the path in which we are going of self-awareness. With this Corona, COVID, there are many WhatsApp messages. Go inward, time to go inward, time to stay indoors. इसका मतलब क्या है? What does it mean to go inwards? Is to understand your own capacity. मेरी capacity कितनी है करने? So it's an experience. How much ever lectures we listen, how much ever books we read, it's just knowledge. The experience will give you the wisdom. So even if it is 11 breaths in a day, chalega, slowly chalu karo, but do it every day 11 दिन. Then after a week you feel अभी बहुत हो गया 11, फिर 12 करो, 13 करो, 14 breaths करो. But whatever you are stuck, start with that and remain over there. So yogic breath, complete breath, and your experiences which I have asked you to share over 7 days. I will be giving you all these whatever I know and I am been practicing. After that, when we are going for higher meditation with chakras, colors, auras, mudras, बीज mantras, अगर हमने प्रैक्टिस नहीं किया तो वो सिर्फ नॉलेज रह जाएगा. So let's start. It's never late. This is a good time to be around family and to do it together probably. So I'll show you one yogic breath and inhalation and exhalation slowly when we increase. We are again going to do yogic breath today, but with awareness, subtly, softly, without any pauses, without any jerks. Take a position, be comfortable, take some mudra if you like, and I will be showing through and I'll be guiding you. I will be showing you 3 breaths and I'll be guiding you. If you are online or if you want to listen to the instructions, keep your eyes closed. 2-3 normal breaths. Align yourself, and with the root base where we are sitting on the block or maybe on the floor or on the chair. If you cannot sit, it is completely okay. Feel grounded and rooted. I'll be showing with my hand. You can take your hand for guidance on the abdomen. If anybody is doing with me and if I can have comments, I'll be giving the answer to this question later. What is the subtle sound which you hear when you're breathing in and breathing out? It will come with awareness. We have to be aware of our nadis when we are doing pranayam. We have to be aware of the flow of breath, the exchange of gases. सब कुछ awareness में आएगा अगर मैं अपनी धुन को सुनने की कोशिश करूं. तो ये सवाल है, हम जब इनहेल करते हैं तो कोई धुन, कोई साउंड, कोई सिलेबाई आ रहा है क्या, और जब एक्सलेशन करते हैं तभी क्या आ रहा है? Tomorrow I'll be definitely answering this. So right now let's practice yogic breath more, because pranayam is based on this. So all the best. Happy Monday, happy home. Stay at home, be safe. Thank you.